Hi, I'm Taufik Rahim here from The Road To. And for some of you, welcome to the channel. And for some of you again, welcome to the channel. And today, I will tell you the reason why do I sell my 125Z. Stay tuned.
I can't believe I'm giving you up after all that we've been through. It's never too much, but not enough. It's not me and it's not you. Two worlds apart, just trying to make it work, but it's not. It hurts so bad, but you know what? You gotta lose the love.
So before I start any further down to this video, alright, this is not educational video, this is not a review or whatever. This is more towards a memory video towards me and the bike. There's a relationship between this bike and me. I've been holding on to this bike for 8 years plus, to be accurate, 8 years 4 months. And why do I sell this bike? The reason behind it for me to sell this bike is way greater than for me to keep this bike. Alright, first thing and foremost will be the certificate of entitlement. So the certificate of entitlement, for some of you who are not living in Singapore or it's not a Singaporean, I will tell you that certificate of entitlement is required in Singapore to own the vehicle, the specific vehicle, for up to 10 years. But currently, while we're shooting this video, to own a motorcycle or to renew a motorcycle certificate of entitlement, in here we call it COE, is sitting around 10,000 plus, close to 11,000. Imagine how ridiculous to own a motorcycle in Singapore. So, sitting down at 10,000 plus, why should I renew if the bike, I seldom use it? In the year 2023 itself, this year, how many times do I use this bike? Seriously? Twice. Imagine it, we just put it as $10,000 flat. If I were to renew this at $10,000, if a year I just using it twice per ride, I use this bike at $500 per day. I'd rather go myself a holiday, am I right or not? Because I did not use this bike as often as it is used, what I used befure. Then the second part is the usage that I explained it before. If you are the one who if you are the type of person who use this bike or you use it oftenly, to renew a 10,000 over price, yes, it is worth it. But for my situation, like I said, it's not really that worth it if you have to break down piece by piece. And thirdly will be the emission. So we all know that the world right now trying to be green, smart, whatever they're thinking right now, right? How they want to save the world. For me, the world is dying right now. They're trying to save the world by doing smart environmental, this thing called electronic vehicle. Yes, correct. So two-stroke is the most dirtiest thing ever, right? We all know smoke, tutti oil is not good for environmental friendly. So if LTA, that means if you are not in Singaporean, is Land Transport Authority, decided to say that we should stop two-stroke in Singapore, then what about why do I need to pay in first thing first? Am I right or not? Because we do not know what's the future is ahead. They can say that we will give you rebate. Yeah, it is true. But the rebate price and the new vehicle that upcoming we will not tell it. Am I right or not? Unless they say to you that you scrap your bike, I give you a new bike. No, they will not do that. So for those of you who own two-stroke, you have put this thing in mind. What if the future they decided to stop two-stroke entirely in Singapore? So for those of you thinking of renewing, you have to make that as a consideration. And next, as we all know, we only live once. We only young once. Life is too short. If you are just a working class adult like me, and for most of the people that it's not wise to renew something that is worth 10,000 over for a thing that you already been used. As for me, I've been using this bike for 8 years plus in my possession here. For that kind of amount of money, I rather use top up additional more money to get yourself a newer bike, or a bike that you have not tried yet. There's plenty of market bike out there, right? You have scrambler, you have street bike, you have sport bike, you have many type of bike out there. So it's rather wise to take that money and try something new. Right? We need to move forward in life. So with that said, now let's start off with the bitter and sweetness regarding me and this bike. So I get this bike at the year of 2015. 1st April Fool, when I get this bike at 2015, which is also the day of my anniversary. So the sentimental value is there. Then I crashed this bike 3 times. I remember 3 or 4 times, but one of the time put me in hospitalized. I was in hospital for 4 days due to I crashed with this bike. I mean, I rebuilt this bike back, right? And another downside, there was something like bittersweet. I'm not sure where to put this. I was hit the cut low, meaning that I was a gambling addict, right? Sorry, I was a gambling addict before. So I lose everything in life, right? I lose my job, my saving account, my saving, and I lose, I lose some friendship, right? Because I owe them money. Of course, when you owe some people money, they started to think bad thing about you. I mean, it's normal in life, right? Some of my friends. The only thing left with me is some couple of good friends and this bike. So I already lost my job. So the only option that I have to make money to pay off my debt is by working as a delivery. So this bike is the bike that I use for delivery. And I'm proudly to say that up to today, that means 2018, I start to work delivery, and today, the year of 2023, I managed to clear 95% of my debt. And you want to know how much do I debt? Across bank, money, illegal money lender, unlicensed money lender, and even to a closest friend. Total spiral up to 6 figure. So for those of you watching this video, maybe you are debt 20k, 30k. Come on, cheer up, right? I'm in 6 figure. I managed to clear up 95% of it, and this bike helped me 70% because along the years I start to save up some little bit of money. I use Aerox, but the Aerox only helped me for 1 year plus. Then it was replaced by X-Max. 1 year, not 1 year, 1 year plus around that. So I started to use X-Max after that. But this bike has already helped me 70%. I can say 70% of the debt. So at the end of this day, at the end of the moral of the story is that life is too short and nothing lasts forever. Even though if you are a super rich fella, I can renew this bike. If life decided to take you, you still have to leave this bike. So currently right now, I'm just an average Joe. And even though I have the money, it's not wise to renew that something I already been owned. I rather try something else. And all I can say is that LTA, you should just make it things slightly different method, right? Like for those of you who want to renew, it should be 50% off rather than paying the full price. Because not only me, I'm sure somebody out there have the same sentimental value of a vehicle, right? Not everybody rich who can renew. Maybe that bike was belong to their late parents, their grandfather or whatever that has already lived this world, and they possess that vehicle. Come on, you should just make it differently, right? Different situation. And once again, this is just a memory video of my feel, and thank you for watching this channel, and please do subscribe for more content on education on motorcycle. And I'm Taufik Raihan here from Road 2. Take care, guys.